Hello everyone, it's Phil from AntiBSGroup. This video will be on an issue that really pisses me off. People driving their cars and talking on their frickin' cell phones. What can I say about this? I'll tell you this. Crossing an intersection in Toronto, Queen, Western Toronto, the street where I lived on. I was just crossing to go home. Queen Dunn. This is a couple years ago. This guy in I think was a Jeep or Wagoneer, one of the Cherokees, Jeep Cherokee, I guess, was on a cell phone. The light turned red. He wasn't paying attention, so I didn't cross. And I was sitting here straight. I give him the dirtiest fucking look, like I was ready to fucking kill him for doing this. He's on a cell phone. You're driving. I mean, literally, I drove a couple times. Just driving a truck for help a friend in Mississauga, Brampton, and my cell phone, seat beside me, charger plugged in. My phone rings. I mean, I could not stand it. I basically turned the phone off. I had to like turn the phone off to like park somewhere. It was going off the hook. It was distracting me, so I just picked it up, turned it off. Eventually, somebody cut me off. I had to hit the brakes, threw the phone under the seat. So I finally stopped. I just grabbed it, went into this coffee shop, went to the bathroom, grabbed a cup of coffee. It was going to need it because it was a long day that day. I started my day at, I think around 5:30, 4:35 o'clock, and I didn't finish the day until about 11 o'clock at night. I had a lot of trouble that day, a lot of driving with the first part, dropped the truck off at the depot, and a friend of mine came, picked me up, brought me back in town, into the city, back in Mississauga, and in Mississauga, so I can get downtown Toronto to catch a bus back up north to visit family for Christmas. Yeah, I mean, it's talking on a cell phone is stupid way of driving. I mean, like all the time, I get a call. I know it's literally I get a message like it's a call on my phone. I had basically showed part of the message. My friends know if it's a urgent message, they have a code for it. We had a code for it, and so I knew it. So in 5 minutes, you'll call. If I don't answer and it's urgent, you'll leave a text. You'll call back in 5 minutes. So I would have 5 minutes to find a spot to park, talk to the call, wait for the call, take the call. That's what I do. Like that's how we, my friends, we dealt with it. Like there's an urgent problem, or there's a situation that needs to be dealt with immediately. So I was helping run his business, helping with his deliveries for the time. So it was urgent delivery, urgent pickup. He would go do that. So I mean, I didn't talk on the phone. And he knew if I didn't answer, I was driving. I was on the road. So, I actually always before I left, I always sent him a text message. Before I left, said, "Okay, on the road now. My next destination is half an hour, or 30 minutes, or 45 minutes, or an hour." So yeah, I never screwed around when it comes to safety. But what helped me with my driving skill, I don't say I'm a professional driver, but my control over the vehicle, doesn't matter what size vehicle I've ever driven, full size cube, 15-foot cube van, 20-foot cube van, Buick LeSabre, car, truck. I mean, yeah, they're big vehicles, they're blind spots. But I had been driving a forklift for 3 years, driving a forklift as well. It's like you learn things, okay, your corners, where your corners are, where all this is. So you kind of like, okay, boom. When you get into a car, it's like you see, a spot. So it's like, it's like it's mechanical now, but it's just muscle memory. Your brain's telling your body, arms to do, hands to do this, and guess what? I get out of the car. There's a parking spot. I look at my rearview mirror, turn around, I said, "Oh, there's a spot right there." put the car in reverse, check the spots, make sure nobody was coming. Kind of did a little S turn, reverse S turn into the spot. Get out of the car, look at the car as I'm going to walk into the store, and I was dead center on the spot. I like my brain was like, I was like, holy shit, what happened there? It's like usually I'm off too far to one side or the other, but this time it was perfectly centered. And I was driving forklift for this point for a year and a half. Skill operator forklift. I haven't driven them in a couple years now, but I'm sure if I go back on it, get it back on a reach truck or a counterbalance, I'll be able to do the same thing as I used to be able to do with skill. Okay, I'm used to tight spots, so with forklift, but I never talk my phone on the forklift. I wait for my break. I usually, the time I got to break, I had like 6-7 messages on the phone between my breaks. As I help my friend run his business on my off time, and he always asked this question. I always help him out. Technical things, so, and he needs something to help schedule it for jobs for me. For him, so. But driving while talking on a cell phone, it's stupid. I mean, the law we have here in Ontario is you get fined if you're caught talking on a cell phone or not using a handheld device. Without hands-free, you need to be hands-free. So Bluetooth, stuff like that. But most people don't use that. I always, literally driving, I always pull off to the side of the road, or I had my headset up, hooked up my headset. So, well, but I basically was paying. Yeah, my friends are always saying, you're not paying attention, you don't pay attention, you're talking. Well, most of the time I was driving. I'm talking to you on the phone, so I'm kind of focused on the road. So, at a stoplight, I'm kind of visual, looking around like I do now. I'm looking at just seeing what I have around the room, what's going on, so the cats are, stuff like that. But when you're driving, you have to look for. I'm looking further down the road, so if you cut me off, if I'm in a bigger vehicle, you cut me off, there's no guarantee I'm not going to be able. There's no guarantee I'll stop in time. So I'm looking further down the road. If I don't see you you suddenly come in front of me, and I'm looking down it's my scan down the road, further down the road. I was checking. I have a aviation type mentality when it comes to driving. That I'm always scanning I'm on a constant scan. Instruments up, down. I'm always up, down. My eyes are always, every few seconds, my eyes are coming down to check the speed and instruments and all that. Make sure nothing's going on with the vehicle. Yeah, I had bad luck with some vehicles I've driven. Electrical failures, breakdowns, but I was always flat tires. Like, who knows? The U.S. run problems. I always say keep a cell phone charged up in your car. For emergencies, a tire, you can call tow truck, 911 for, say, an accident, or you come across an accident scene. Well, I live in a rural area, in a smaller town community, and driving is, you need your car to get around sometimes. Like, it's where I am now, it's not so much of a problem. Everything's relatively close by. We have Zellers within 15-minute walk, Canadian Tire within 10-minute, 15-minute walk, Zellers, the 5-minute walk, 10-minute walk, Shoppers Drug Mart, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We have everything we need close by. 2 Tim Hortons, either way, either location, it's about 10 minutes to get there. 10-15 minutes to get there. So we have everything close by. We have a couple other coffee shops even closer, but I'm a Tim Hortons guy, what can I say? But driving on a cell phone, or driving and talking on a cell phone, I don't get why people need to do that. I mean, you think you're God's gift to driving, that you can talk, you do things at once. You're not. You can't. You're distracted. Mythbusters, they did that cell phone, alcohol, driving under influence. They actually found cell phones were worse than driving under the influence. If I remember correctly, this was a while ago I saw this episode of Mythbusters. But, I mean, yeah, Mythbusters don't always get it right fully, but they get the gist of it. They prove the point, and they do it in a manner that is believable. A few times I dispute what they come up with, but how they do things, but when it comes to aircraft stuff, aviation stuff, 90% of the time it's like, oh really, okay, sure, whatever you say. But when it comes to automotive driving, things like fuel efficiency and all this, he has some great ideas actually for it. They come up with some very weird ways to test these things, like fuel, but driving on a cell phone, no, I don't like it. I mean, if I could, I would rip and, if they did that, cut me off. If they were to do that intersection, slam on the brakes to avoid somebody, I'd grab in their cell phone, grab them in their hands, throw it. Because, so you know, buddy, you shouldn't be talking on this fucking phone while you're driving a car. It's not right. People are live around here. You could have hit somebody. If you hit me and I got up, you better hope that guy would never get up, because I'd be kicking your fucking ass. And the police wouldn't be able to do nothing about it, because you hit me with your car, and you had it coming to you, and it thought that you'd be fined for big time hit. I personally do, the police person do that around here in Toronto, but well, not to say Toronto, they're a bunch of lazy bums half the time, but they're a bunch of arrogant little cocksuckers at times, but well, especially recently, but overall, here's the gist of the story. Don't talk on your fucking cell phones while you're fucking driving. That's stupid. It's hazardous to your health and the health of people around you. You could hit somebody. You kill somebody. I don't give a flying fuck what the reason you're stuck. Talk to your mummy's in the hospital. Who cares? You're driving a fucking car. You're driving basically a weapon. A 1,500 pound to 2,000 pound to 3,000 pound weapon. You can kill somebody very easily with it. I don't give a shit if your mommy, your daddy, or your sister, your brother, your son or daughter, your husband or wife is in a hospital, is in the hospital. You don't fucking talk on your goddamn fucking cell phone. Simple as that. I know I get a little bit really nasty right now, but that's the reason why I don't want people talking on their fucking cell phone while driving. You don't like it? Fuck you. Get the fucking life. You should be in jail if you keep on talking to your cell phone while driving. Road safety is everybody's concern. It's your safety. It's your concern. My concern. I've seen too many stupid accidents while driving. And part of it's a lot of inexperienced drivers, and especially northern climates like Canada, for people who come from, let's say, like places like India or China. I mean, I know a lot of Chinese drivers. A couple of friends of mine are Chinese. They say they hate driving in the winter. It's like we're the craziest drivers, and they admit it. They're crazy. They can't drive in the winter. Indian guys, Indian drivers, they drive like fucking madmen, bad people. They drive like they're fucking nuts. Okay, Israelis, well, the Jewish community, they're pretty much crazy, but they know how to drive they're very good at what they do. They don't cause accidents. It's mainly Indian drivers, Chinese drivers cause a lot of the accidents. That's my opinion, anyways. Believe me, I've been cut off by Indian people driving the truck. They're fucking idiots. They can't drive. One person, Mississauga, morning rush hour, Mississauga. I think I have to be in the street now. It's not long ago. Driving, they kind of was trying to turn. They kind of didn't turn enough. Put enough input in. They went straight to the curb, and I'm coming with a fully loaded van. Cube van, it's full with about just the limit of its capacity. They got let's put it this way. They got the horn from a distance. So I knew, like, I wouldn't be able to stop. The weight I was at, and the roads are a little bit slickly. When I'm driving the speed limit, I'm driving to the conditions. This happened. So I didn't feel like I wouldn't be able to stop safely. So I eased up on the gas a little bit, so give him a little extra time. First and slowed it down. So thank you guys for watching this video, and hope you guys have a great day. Bye.